My report is on the Republic Act number 9710, which is the Magna Carta of Women. Um, by the way, if ever my questions along the way as I discuss, so feel free lang po to siguro to get my attention kay di ko makita kung may magre-raise in hand while I'm sharing my screen. So, yun. So, first is Magna Carta of Women is one of the legislation that our Senate has promulgated in order to uh, empower and to avoid discrimination against women. So, RA 9710 is a comprehensive women's right law that seeks to eliminate discrimination against women by recognizing, respecting, protecting, fulfilling, and promoting the rights of Filipino women, especially those in the marginalized sectors. So the law also provides the specific definition for discrimination against women. So it is any gender-based distinction, exclusion, or restriction which has the effect or purpose of impairing or nullifying the recognition, enjoyment, or exercise by the woman, respective of her marital status, on the basis of equality of men and women, of human rights and fundamental freedoms in political, economic, social, cultural, civil, or any other field. So also, it is any act or mission, including by law, policy, administrative measure, or practice that directly and indirectly exclude or restrict women in the recognition and promotion of their rights and their access to enjoyment of opportunities, benefits, or privileges. It is also a measure or practice of general application that fails to provide mechanism to offset or address sex or gender-based disadvantages or limitation of women, as a result of which women are denied or restricted in the recognition and protection of their rights and in their access to and enjoyment and opportunities, benefits, or privileges, or women more than men are shown to have suffered the greater adverse effect of those measures or practices, and discrimination compounded by or intersecting with other grounds, status, or condition, such as ethnicity, age, poverty, or religion. So the law specifically provides the definition of what is discrimination against women. So, what is the primary duty of the state? So, the state shall refrain from discriminating against women, violating their rights, protect women against discrimination and from violation of their rights by private corporation, entities, and individuals, and promote and fulfill the rights of women in all spheres, including the rights to substantive equality and non-discrimination. The state shall fulfill this duty through law, policy, regulatory instrument, administrative guidelines, and other appropriate measures, including temporary special measures. So, the state provides mga certain programs, laws that protects rights of women. So, kumbaga dami ni. So, aton nga ning gidi-discuss during this subject course, gender sensitivity. So, yun. So, what is human right of women? So, all rights in the Philippine Constitution and those rights recognized under international instruments duly signed and ratified by the Philippines in consonance with the Philippine laws shall be rights of women under the Magna Carta of Women. These rights shall be enjoyed without discrimination, since the law prohibits discrimination against women, whether done by public and private entities or individuals. So, yun nga, all human rights are also a woman's right. So, the law also provides the rights under the Magna Carta of Women. So, kumbaga, ginumerate. So, first is protection from violence. So the state shall ensure that all women shall be protected from all forms of violence as provided for in existing laws. So pinaka-common nga law nga or pinaka-common or pinaka-powerful nga law nga existing yan na nagpo-protect against violence against women is the RA 9262, which is the VAUSI, Violence Against Women and Children, which is ma-report gihap or ma-discuss by one of the reporters. So one of the one of the laws nga na-protect ang mga women. So agencies of government shall give priority to the defense and protection of women against gender-based offenses and help women attain justice and healing. There shall be incremental increase in recruitment and training women in government services that cater to women victims of gender-related offenses. It also ensures mandatory training in human rights and gender sensitivity to all government personnel involved in the protection and defense of women against gender-based violence, and mandates local government units to establish a woman against a violence against women desk in every barangay to address violence against women cases. So this law specifically provides mandates local government units na mag-establish rin kuan BAUSI desk dire laha LGU itself, so patiga pa mga barangay. So women affected by disaster, calamities, and other crisis situations. So women have rights to protection and security in times of disaster, calamities, and crisis situation, especially in all phases of relief, recovery, rehabilitation, and reconstruction efforts, including protection from sexual exploitation and other sexual gender-based violence. So one of the programs of the DSWD, which is devolved to local governments, kuan an aton assistance in crisis situation, which is an AX. So usa gyapon mga priority program nga ginko kang cater gyapon mga naton mga women in this specific mga situation, mga specific situations. So participation and representation, the state shall undertake temporary special measure and affirmative action to accelerate and ensure women's equitable participation and representation in the third level service, kumbaga 50-50 gender balance, development council, planning bodies, 40% membership, as well as political parties and international bodies including the private sector. So kumbaga encourage luwat and kuan ini nga law nga our women to participate in every kuan. In fact, like mga local development council, local government, may mga representative of women dito. Kumbaga, they take part in the formulation of the local development plan or other programs, projects of the local government. Kumbaga. So, equal treatment before the law. So, the state shall take step to review and when necessary amend or repeal existing laws that are discriminatory to women. So based on my reading, so one of the laws daw that discriminates women is the law between the adultery and concubinage. So kumbaga as explained, parang there's a parang bigger requirement for a bigger requirement for a man in order to be held accountable for concubinage. Tapos medyo mas lesser in terms of women. Tapos so medyo usat hiya nga kuan. So dapat kuno equal it pag-treat it nga since considering ko na nga it is both infidelity. So dapat it requirement ko no somehow equal what ko no. So kung kikitaw naton Article 333 of the Revised Penal Code. So an element lang to in order for a woman to be charged with adultery is first is any married woman who engaged in sexual intercourse with a man not her husband, and that man knowing her to be married also incurs criminal for adultery. So dapat may knowledge liwat ang man. However, kung di kita concubinage, an Article 334 and Revised Penal Code. So any married man who keeps a mistress in the conjugal dwelling, so need pahiya kuha na kumbaga igbalay, kumbaga hakuan. Tapos has a sexual intercourse under scandalous circumstance, so very specific scandalous circumstance. So with a woman, not his wife. So and also cohabits with her, kumbaga na cohabitate. So one of the kumbaga one of the law daw that na kumbaga discriminates women. So I don't know if there's a kuan wari ko update kung may ba any move to amend pero kay mako-reverse penal code. So yun. So next is equal access and elimination of discrimination against women, education, scholarship, and training. So this includes revising educational materials and curricula to remove gender stereotypes and images and outlawing the expulsion, non-readmission, prohibiting enrollment and other related discrimination against women students and faculty due to pregnancy outside women. So nakalimot lang ako pagbutangin case regarding ni pero parang may ni case regarding ni nga parang may daw sa nga faculty nga gin suspend ba to or gin kuan niya gin terminate niya employment tungod kay na naburo diya while bisan diri hiya married. So parang may din case na sorry na kalimtan ko lang pero parang may sugad din. So gin po prohibit lot ini nga sugad nga mga policy ng mga institution kay it is kuan discriminatory to give to kuan to women. So women in sports, the state shall develop measures to ensure gender-based discrimination in competitive and non-competitive sports is removed so that women can benefit from sports development. So yan na very kuan na aton women's sports may nga ni kita basketball women dili nga ni Hamil Gio may danagap nera tournament ang kalan women so which is good. So na-empower liwatan mga women naton to engage in sports development. So kuan nga niya kuan ko na laha tawag ito the international WNBA Women's National Basketball Association. So may dagap niya institutionalized nga league para mga babaye. So women in military, the state shall pursue appropriate measures to eliminate discrimination in employment in the field of military, police, and other similar services. This includes according to the same proportional privilege and opportunities as their men counterpart, including pay increase, additional benefits and awards based on competency and quality of performance. The dignity of women in the military, police, and other similar services shall always be respected. They shall be accorded with same capacity as women to act and intend to contracts, including marriage, as well as be entitled to live benefits for women such as maternity leave as provided for in the existing laws. It also includes the revision or abolition of practices and policies that restrict women from availing combat and non-combat training that are open to men or from taking other functions that other than administrative duties. So, kumbaga, gi-encourage gapit women, kumbaga, pag-join ng mga military forces, kumbaga, capable man gapira to serve our country. So, direlera administrative duties, pwede ka pera kuha na field. So, non-discriminatory and derogatory portrayal of women in media and film. To raise the consciousness of the general public in recognizing the dignity of women and the role of contribution of women family, community, and society through strategic use of mass media. So, yun, ko ka na recognize dignity of women. So, dapat i-avoid, however, based lang na akong ambot, kumbaga, kumbaga, a form of artistic work nga Viva Max, ambot na familiar kami ito. So, siguro perhaps in their it is a artistic work pero siguro dapat dire lagi makukuha dignity of women in their portrayal. So, in their media media and film. So, women's right to health. So, the state shall provide comprehensive health services and health information and education covering all stages of woman life cycle, and which addresses the major cause of woman mortality and morbidity, including access to, among others, maternal care, responsible, ethical, legal, safe, and effective method of family planning, and encouraging healthy lifestyle activities to prevent diseases. So, especially benefit for women for 2 months with pay based on gross monthly compensation for women employees who undergo surgery caused by gynecological disorder. So, gynecological disorder more na ako ni female reproductive organs ng mga health issues. So they provided that they have rendered continuous aggregate employment service of at least 6 months for at least for the last 12 months. So they can avail 2 months leave. So equal rights in matters of relating to marriage and family relations. So the state shall ensure the same rights of women and women to enter into and live marriages, freely choose a spouse, decide on the numbers and spacing of their children, enjoying personal rights including the choice of profession, own, acquire, and administer their rights and acquire, change, or retain their nationality. It also states the betrothal and marriage of child shall have no legal effect. So, kumbaga ini nga login ko kang gapin ko gini-stop ito nga aton customan mga kuan ang mga arranged marriage. So dapat kuno it woman may niya right to freely choose a spouse. However, siguro Muslim nga culture which is provided gap siguro ha madamang gap nila mga specific laws. So medyo ginaalo pa ito nga kuan pero kumbaga ini nga law kay ko kan lot nga ma-avoid na ito nga aton mga ito nga certain mga dati pang mga customs ang mga arranged marriage. So yun. So dilat kitahan civil, political, and economic rights of women in the marginalized sector. So this law enumerates what are those rights. So first is food security and resources for food production, including equal rights in the titling of land and assurance stewardship contracts and patents. So localized, accessible, secure, and affordable housing, including consultation and involvement of women in community planning and development. So decent work standards, including creation of jobs in acceptable condition of freedom, equality, security, and human dignity. So kumbaga na-involve din natin mga labor standards as discussed na natin labor laws. So employment, livelihood, credit, capital, technology, skills training for women, migrants, and returning migrant workers, and equal opportunity scholarship, especially in research development aimed towards friendly farm technology. So dinhi anaton OWA tapos DFA may dagap nira mga specific mga programs anaton mga migrants women, not dire la women kumbaga tanan niya pero may da kuan dire la woman kumbaga tanan nga atong migrants nga nabalik or na tipakadtulot ibang country in para pag-work. So representation, participation, policy making or decision making bodies in regional, national, and international levels. So yun. So access to information regarding policies of women, including the development and making available information, education and communication materials on specific programs, services, and funding outlays that affect women. So special protection to reduce poverty, vulnerability to risk, and enhance the social status and rights of all women. Recognition and preservation of cultural identity and integrity provided that these cultural systems and practices are not discriminatory to women. Inclusion in discussion on peace and development, services intervention for women, especially in women in specially difficult circumstances or WEDC protection of girl, children against all forms of discrimination, education, health, and nutrition and skills development. So somehow na discuss ni kanina naton mga general rights ng mga women. Kumbaga din specifically ako at marginal sectors. So, protection ng senior citizen from gender-based violence, suspected cases of abuse and neglect. So, yun ang natin mga rights and marginal sectors. So, adikitan penalties. So, in nga penalties, it is either be committed by the state or by the private individual. So, if it is committed by state, kumbaga tanan ni, including the GOCC and the local government, the person directly responsible for the violation, as well as the head of agency or local chief executive, shall be held liable under the Magna Carta of Women. The sanction under administrative law, civil service, or other appropriate law shall be recommended by the Commission on Human Rights, the Civil Service Commission, and Department of Interior Local Government Unit. So, kumbaga, kung nino man nga nakaka-violate, it either be mga public official. So, kung pera, kumbaga, there are also mga sanction hayara as provided by the specific laws, civil service, Magna Carta, kumbaga, yun. So further, in cases where violence has been proven to be perpetrated by the agents of the state, such shall be considered aggravating offenses with corresponding penalties depending on the severity of offense. So aggravating offense kung nahiya, kung nakukumit. So, committed by private individual. If the violation is committed by private entity or individual, the person directly responsible for the violation shall be liable for the damages. Further, the offended party can also pursue other remedies available under the law and can invoke any other provision existing laws, especially those that protect the rights against women. So yun nga, naton mga naton mga rights, ato mga laws nga na-protect women, like naton RA 9262, RA 8767, and anti-sexual harassment, safe spaces. So pwede niya pwede niya ma-pursue ang woman nga na-violate ang niya right. So uminda ko nga din na bill na kita nga case nga kumbaga how the Supreme Court interprets the law in favor of kumbaga in favor of the rights of women. So amo niya House of Representative Electoral Tribunal versus DCB Panga-Vega. So GR number 228236, January 27, 2021. So Attorney DC Panga-Vega is a secretary of the HREP. So she requested special leave under RA 9710 ang Magna Carta Woman to undergo hysterectomy. Kumbaga nag-avail yan 2 months leave, 2 months special leave under Magna Carta Woman. So after about a month of recovery, Panga-Vega indicated her intent to return to work on March 7, 2011. So 1 month lang niya gin-avail. Submitting medical certificates from her doctor stating that she was fit to resume light activities when there were and then work in full capacity. However, the HREP ordered her to complete the full 2-month leave, citing the need for rest, post-recovery, and ongoing investigation concerning actions related to tampering of meeting minutes. So, on the part of HREP, gusto niya nga ubuson ani niyan 2 months ko before bumalik her work. So, Panga-Vega filed an appeal to civil service which ruled in her favor, stating that she was entitled to return to work after submitting medical certificates attesting to her fitness, and it was further held the supplementary application of the rules in maternity leave to the special leave benefit under RA 9710, and that she was also entitled to commuted monetary value for the expired portion of her special leave. So asya niya ang ginkukan nga kumbaga ang pinaka gusto ikon ni Panavega niya base niya statement. So each RET filed a petition for review Court of Appeals, but the CC dismissed the petition, affirming the CC's decision. So the CRET also filed a certiorari sa Supreme Court. So yun. So ang issue nga ni whether the rules on maternity leave should be applied supplementary to specially benefit under RA number 9710. So the Supreme Court affirmed the application of the rules on maternity leave under the Executive Order 92, Executive Order 292, which is Manila Administrative Code of 1987, to the special leave benefit under RA number 9710. So the court finds it just and more accord with the spirit and intent of 9710 to supplementary apply the rule of maternity leave to special benefit. So similar to special leave benefit under the RA 9710, a maternity leave under omnibus rules on leave seeks to protect the health and welfare of women, specifically in working mothers, as its primary purpose to afford them some measure of financial aid and to grant them a period of rest and recuperation in connection with their pregnancies. So the special leave benefit should be liberally interpreted to support the female employee so as to give her further means to offer her needs, may it be gynecological, physical, or psychological for a holistic recuperation. So yun, ginkuha ng Supreme Court kung paano, kung how should be interpreted in favor of woman's kumbaga woman's benefit in the employment. So yun. So I believe siya na to na akong kuan last. So thank you. If ever there are questions, so feel free to raise. So yun.
Does the class have any question? Nana po, attorney.